Hi Grade 2s, it's Mrs. Luxford here. Welcome to your Learning at Home assessment task for science. This unit of science was a little bit cut short, of course, because we were learning from home, but I hoped you watched our videos on how to make Play-Doh and how to make the substance with corn flour and water that you named. If you haven't watched those videos, it's a really good idea to go back and watch them because we talk a lot about what we're going to do in our assessment task in those two videos. I'll pop the links down below. We are learning to create yourself a breakfast cereal that doesn't keep dissolving. Why is my breakfast a liquid? I put solids in it, but when I added milk, it just dissolved. Can you help? What I'm looking for, you need to create a mixture that fits a purpose. One of the purposes is it needs to be tasty and it also needs to be crunchy, not a sloppy liquid. I want a little bit of crunch in the cereal and I'm sure you do too. The first thing that we need to do, just like when we're doing any assessment task, is to write your name, the class and the date on the top of the assessment sheet. Parents, you can definitely help kids do this, but in class they do it themselves. Now, this part I'm just going to read. You don't need to do anything at all. This is about the assessment task. This is called the Breakfast Cereal Planner. Question: how can I make my cereal crunchy, sweet, and visually appealing? Visually appealing means it has to look good. We will change a mixture and the solution. We will observe what happens to mixtures when we add liquid. We will keep the same the ingredients choices and the quantities of the ingredients. We will predict outcomes of making our breakfast cereal and record our observations. The equipment that you might use at home is a bowl, a spoon. Don't worry about the two different pens with black ink. I don't know how that got in there. That was my mistake. And a choice of 5 ingredients. You can circle them on your task sheet. You might like to use rice bubbles, wheat bix, cornflakes, oats, soy sauce, sprinkles, marshmallows, sultanas, white sugar, icing sugar, brown sugar, coconut, cocoa powder, milk, lactose-free milk, or water. Parents, this bit's for you. Please help your student pick 5 ingredients that your family already has. There's no pressure to use all 5 and there's no pressure for you to buy more ingredients. The ones listed above are just a guide. Please use what you have at home that you could get your students to choose from to make their breakfast cereal. Do things that you're comfortable with them eating because they'll be trying this later. Your activity steps are as follows. 1, choose your ingredients. We've just done that. 2, predict what your cereal will look like, taste like, smell like, and feel like. That's question 1. I'll get to that soon. Put 1 scoop of your cereal into the bowl, then any other dry ingredients that you choose. Number 4, add your liquid. Number 5, observe what happens and draw and write about it, which is in question 2. I'll show you that soon. Number 6, taste your cereal. And number 7, record what your cereal tasted like. You need to use some descriptive language, and that's question number 3. That's what we'll be doing today. Parents, this little symbol, the speaker and the writer, means that children can speak and adults can write. In science, we often scribe for children because we're not assessing their English language skills for the most part in science. We are looking for them to share their knowledge in a verbal way. So if you're at home and you're writing for your student, that's absolutely fine. If you could just write down the exact things that they say, we can really check their knowledge and understanding. So we've chosen our ingredients. Some you might not have at home, so I'll just skip quickly over that one. Number 2, predict what your cereal will look like, taste like, smell like, and feel like. Question 1. Now you'll see this on your task sheet, and there's a quadrant that looks like that has a little nose in it. That's for the smell. What do you think your cereal will smell like? The eye is what it will look like. The hand is what it will feel like. And the mouth with the tongue out, well, that's what it will taste like. I'd like you to write some descriptive words in those boxes to see what you think your cereal might be. Please aim for about 3 to 4 words per box, or if your student doesn't feel like writing, you can get them to draw a picture of something that they might think that it looks like, feels like, tastes like and smells like. Pause the video now and do that together. Step number 3 is put 1 scoop of your cereal into the bowl, then any other dry ingredients. So do that now, and then, press pause, do that, and then come back. Step number 4 is add your liquid. If you've chosen milk, this is the time to add your milk. The liquid, of course, is the runny ingredients. You might have chosen honey as well. That's a liquid ingredient. Number 5, observe what happens and draw and write about it in question 2. So question 2 is, what happened when you mixed the ingredients together? This is the part where parents can scribe for the children. So when you mixed your ingredients together, what actually happened? If you want to draw a picture, you can use the back of the page, and the lines are there for your writing. Number 6, this is the best one. Taste your cereal. Have a really good taste. Put it in your mouth and make sure it touches your cheeks and your tongue, and you can smell it as well. You might like to feel it. See what it really tastes like. See all the flavors that are mixed together. Number 7, or step number 7, sorry, record what your cereal tasted like. Use your descriptive language. So number 3, question 3 on your task sheet says, what did your cereal taste, smell, look and feel like? Did it match your prediction? Why or why not? And once again, parents, you can definitely scribe for your child here. The next slide that I'm about to show you are some words to use. So words to consider using are runny, solid, liquid, solution, mixture, dissolve, white, brown, crunchy, delicious, disgusting, sticky and gooey. I'll be really interested to see what your cereal turned out like, and if you can take some photos and send them to me as well, I can really see that you've done the experiment and if you've chosen the right describing words to talk about your cereal. The big key points here are really solution and mixture, as well as dissolve. I would love to see all grade 2 students writing about solutions and mixtures, as well as things that might have dissolved in their cereal. Enjoy your breakfast, boys and girls.